Yeah, that's not our model. That's not the way we play. It's frustrating. Um, we just got to put that game in the past and get back to doing what we do best, and that's, good two-way hockey. And yeah, that one's over.
What, what, what were the breakdowns particularly from? What did you
Well,
identify?
power play, obviously. That's got to do a better job of in power play and got to stop taking so many penalties. And then, they didn't get, I didn't think, a ton off ozone play, but they got a ton off rush play. And, yeah, we need to have that F3. We need to maybe be more aggressive, pinching and trying to keep pucks in with an F3, or I don't know what we got to do exactly, but the rushes were just too many. We're letting, their top guys get way too much speed and just go through the neutral zone like it's nothing, and it's tough on the D when those guys are flying. So we got to fix that, and we know that. We'll fix it.
Is it fair to say that style of play with the rush chances is exactly how the Oilers want to play the game, not the way that you guys want to play
That's the strength of theirs, no doubt about it. When they're in the D zone, you can see their centermen already starting to get their speed to go on offense, and if they get that puck to him, it's hard for the guys to stop him. So, that's a strength of theirs, but I think our neutral zone is a strength of ours. We just didn't play to that strength tonight.
You guys have talked about needing to move on, put this game behind you. You won the last 2 years. You won the first game of the series. So the first game, it doesn't really mean that much. It doesn't decide the series.
No, it definitely doesn't. It's a 7-game series. You got to win first to 4. We're down 1-0, but we can easily make it 1-1 next game. We just we gotta put that one behind us. We got to learn from what we did wrong and fix the things we did wrong, and bring them into next game. But yeah, well, just have a short memory and be ready to win the next one. That's it.
Joe, were you surprised at how many mistakes the team made?
I In a way, yeah, I was actually, because we're a much better team than that. We're a very good, solid two-way team, like I said, and we don't usually give up that many chances. We've always had good goaltending here, but we also, I think, do a good job making it easier for the goalie in this organization. And tonight we did not. We gave him backdoor tap-ins. We gave him tons of chances. So, Taub's made a ton of great saves too. So you can't be putting any blame on him. It's all the guys in front of him.
You talked yesterday about the need to play simple hockey. Your first 2 goals, pucks, traffic to the net, Louis disallowed goal. Is that more of what you want to see in the offense?
Yeah, I didn't really think that we didn't play simple hockey. We just didn't sustain enough ozone time, and we just didn't do good enough against their rush, and that was the bottom line. I didn't think that guys were trying to make fancy plays or anything like that, which I think is important in playoffs. But yeah, I think we did that part of the game decently.
The other day we were talking about how you wanted to play with heart and grit as a team. How much room for improvement is there in those departments when it came to?
Honestly, I thought everybody played hard. I didn't think that was a question, and maybe that's one bright side we can take. We didn't give up even at the end of the game. We were still trying to, come back and make it tie it up or whatever. So I didn't question the heart and the grit out of our guys tonight. Just maybe be a little smarter in certain situations to give up less.
Will game 2 then have to be more about mucking it up more?
I think we mucked it up. We just didn't do good enough on, like I said 10 times, on the rush. We just didn't have that part of our game, and we know that's their game. We know how good they are at it. We've played them so many times, and that's probably one of the poorest we've ever done against it in the last 3 years, in my opinion. So, yeah, we want to muck it up more, but we also don't want to be taking penalties after the whistle and stuff like that. So it's a fine line, and we got to ride that line.
Just to that point, by the end of the second period, you're down 4-2, had a pretty strong second half, a couple penalties early in the third, and
that just shot us in the foot. We talked about our penalties. We talked about their power play so much before this series, and yeah, that shot us in the foot. Easily could have been a 4-3 game even, actually, with the disallowed goal. And either way, even if we give up 2 power plays to them to start the third, that doesn't matter. They're just so good on the power play. So let's just smarten up in that area.